your casino stuff. Y'all just got a little back.
Really?
Y'all just got a little back scene action right there. 2 seconds before we came up with our entire plan.
Yeah, that's usually about how it works.
I mean, yeah, it's real. Um, so
Well,
yeah, when did you go to the casino?
thir yeah, Thursday.
Thursday. How was it? Apparently good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So you said you won that. But does that mean how much did you spend to win that?
300.
Okay, so what, you won
I'm up like
400?
400 or so.
Dang, what were you playing mainly? Roulette?
Blackjack.
Blackjack?
Yeah.
Was it a big casino or was it
I mean, it was pretty big. It was it
in
was called, I
Chicago?
think it was called Riverside. There's like 1,000 of them
Yeah,
in
I'm
Chicago.
sure.
But I think it's called like Riverside Casino. But yeah, it was like I mean, there's a bunch of tables in there, like everything you could possibly imagine. Like it was all there, and
Slots, roulette, 20, like typical casino. I've only been to one in North Carolina and I was absolutely broke when I went because I was definitely off hardcore drugs and
we broke.
I spent all my money on that. And when I was in there, I don't know if they had it at yours, but there was this is so dumb. I don't know why I expected to win anything, but they had like the automatic ones, like the electronic where you just do it there and you can bet like $2 to $3 hands. And
So
I
they had slots. Was that what you're talking about?
No, it wasn't slots. It was like a computer screen and you
I
just
know what you're
like
talking
did it by
about.
that. And I never won. I only spent like 15 bucks, lost it all and was like, "Hey guys, I'm out."
Yeah,
I'll never do that again. I'm definitely
yeah.
gonna actually spend some.
You gotta go with like at least like $200-300.
Yeah, and I've like everyone that I've known that's won some decent. You have to play big to win big sometimes.
Yeah, like um, I just realized if you play the side bets,
Hmm.
you'll most likely win a lot more money than if you're just betting regular.
Side bets.
Yeah, so it's like
Sorry, I'm an absolute rookie in the gambling world.
it's different at every casino. Like they have their own kind of side bets that they do when you're playing blackjack. So like this one was I was playing three hand poker while I was playing blackjack.
Dude, I would get so confused. I'd be like,
It's
wait,
so the main game is blackjack, but your two cards are like you're comparing them with the top card of what the dealer has.
okay. You have any high
So
rollers with you?
there was one across from me. He was betting like $2,000 a hand.
Holy, you didn't see no Dana White in there betting. You know what his goal
I
is?
wasn't at the high stakes place.
And-
Jesus Christ. I'm at the poor people's table.
You know what his goal is? They were like, it wasn't anything to do with UFC. He was like, I want to bet $1 million hand. I was like, holy shit.
Jesus
It
Christ.
pissed me off. I was like, damn, man, you want to bet $1 million hand?
Just to be like, if I lose it, fuck it. If I win, hell yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah,
That's
what
too
does it
million.
matter? He'll just go absolutely screw over another 200 UFC fighters.
So there was there was a guy there. Um, you'd have to like know it about casinos, but like I feel like most casinos have blazing sevens. It's basically where you're playing like if you get triple seven, you get two sevens and the dealer gets a seven.
Hmm.
Um,
Well, you
if
win like
it's
triple or something?
what
I'm saying,
like
do you win like extra or something?
oh you win big, so like it's basically depending on what the pot is. But there's a guy that won. He got the blazing sevens, and it was like the 100% payout one, meaning he won the biggest you could possibly win with it, and he won like 135,000.
I would have been like, yo,
But the casino guy was telling us he was like, so we tax like
Yeah,
10% of that, obviously, and it was like, so he still ended up
of
walking away
course.
with like 105,000, right? Well, he
That sucks.
stayed there at that time. Whenever he won that 105,000, he stayed there and played until the next day and lost it all.
Oh my God, dude! Can you imagine going home? That'd be the most depressing car, dude. I guarantee you, ever if anyone came with him, they were probably in the passenger seat, like, dude, please do not kill us.
Dude, he literally won somebody's salary and lost it in less than
Yeah, dude, he
24
won two
hours.
of my salaries right now. Holy shit! I would have been like,
Dude,
damn, dude, it's time to cash it in.
right after he told me that story, I didn't play the side bet, but the side bet, um, it was for the poker one. And this lady looks at me and she goes, "Oh my God, you just missed out on that one. You would have won $900." I said, "Oh my God. All right, I'm playing side bet."
Dude, my little brother. Speaking of casinos, my little brother's in Vegas right now. He landed a few hours ago,
Yeah, but he doesn't
and
drink.
he doesn't even drink. He just goes and gambles. But
Free drinks. It's literally free drinks in Vegas.
I know, I would at least have to have one in my hand. I don't know what that's the whole point.
Dude, that's why I love
But
Vegas.
the dude he's with loses so much that he gets free comp rooms. He spends so much money there and loses it. They're like, you can have a free room, dude. You're gonna lose. It doesn't matter. And I'm like, you
Jesus.
lucky freaking bastard. No, we went to Nashville. Well, we went to Camden, Tennessee on Friday for my cousin's wedding.
He's knocked out.
What?
What?
Yo, Sydney featured on the
Hey,
pod, first time.
bro, why do you think you need candy all the time?
Hey, tell him get some of these bad boys. I'm obsessed with them. Shout out Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Yeah. Why? What were you gonna say?
Go ahead, say it. Get on the pod, Sydney. Make your first appearance.
I told you 6:30. Yeah, you're on your watch on. Why can't I put my feet in that chair? You're not even using it, bruh.
um, no, so we went to my cousin's wedding, and
He looks like he just wants to pass out.
we get there, dude, and freaking it's kind of like we don't know a soul, so it's already kind of like awkward in the first place. All we know basically is my cousin and then his dad, my uncle, and his wife and our other cousin Emily. And so we kind of like we get there. Do we just sit in the car for a second? Me and my family were just like staring, looking at him like. So we finally get out and go, and like everyone's like, "You go first." No, you go first. And my dad's like, "Get in there." He grits his teeth and tells us to go in. So we finally go in. We kind of like mosey around. Dude, that side of her family did not like weren't speaking or anything. So we were like, whatever. And then Christian finally came. We saw him, the dude who was getting married. And he was like, "This is y'all's table, whatever." So we sit. And so finally they get married and they bring out I see some drinks. I'm like, okay, there's some beer. They got like 3 bottles of wine and they got a case of Stella. And I'm like, I don't want to be the first person to go up there, but no one was walking, dude. I was literally the only person eyeing it. So I finally go up there and I get handed it. It's warm. I'm like, oh my God, dude. Hey,
Warm?
yes, yeah, but dude, I'm in a wedding, dude. I have to like I gotta have a beer. So I'm like, at least I got a beer. I go to open it. It needs a bottle opener. It's not a twist off. And I'm like, mother. So I'm like, dude, what the hell? So I'm like, hey, y'all got a bottle opener? She's like, no. And I'm like, can you find one? They're like, give me a second. So they have to go in the back, find a bottle opener. They finally open it for me and like I down it, whatever. And then I'm looking and there's like, it looks like people are guarding it now, like the beer that I just got. So I'm sitting there like, do I make it? So I go and get another one and the bottle opener's missing again. And I'm like, shit. I'm like, this is hell, dude. I don't know what to do. So finally, like, I sneak around to find it. crack it, and I'm sitting there, dude. And by the time I get halfway, I'm like, this is disgusting. A warm Stella, dude. I'm like, this is miserable. Everyone's looking at me, and my even Abby got a glass of wine, and so did my cousin. We're the only table with drinks. And everyone's like kind of looking at us like, look at these alcoholics. And then my cousin spills her wine on the table, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, they
Jesus
think.
Christ.
And then I heard when we were sitting there, where are they from? They were like, oh, they're from Georgia. And I'm like, Jesus.
Oh my God. Dude, you're in Tennessee. Everybody, you're supposed to be drinking.
Dude, I was like, what the heck? And then we ended up they had like a charcuterie board kind of like at each table. And I mean, it was for eating. They weren't gonna save it. Well, we look around, we were the only table to eat the entire thing. My dad was just straight. Dude, like I started looking around, no one else was eating theirs, and I was like, shit. I'm like, it
Yeah,
was
dude, like,
so.
yeah, don't invite these people the next time.
Yeah, I was like, dude, we were definitely. They're like, look, these rednecks from Georgia, but I'm like, dude, we're in redneck Tennessee. I'm like,
Yeah.
so that was a whole thing. So then we stayed the night at the hotel and get up the next day and go to Nashville. And dude, I've been to Nashville before, but I've never been to Broadway. And that place is nuts. Have you been there?
I don't think so, but I've heard about it. I've had plenty of friends that have went there.
Oh, dude, when you like, it's like there's a bar stacked on another bar, connected to another bar, and then just a line of bars. Like every country's big country artist's name has a bar there, and
Yeah.
you got just tour buses, like people drinking like crazy. You got every single girl that looks the same walking around, like they all had to wear the same outfit. You have your gay
Yeah.
cowboys there.
Of
Oh
course.
my God, dude!
Yeehaw.
I was like, oh, what in the fuck? And so we didn't like go there at night. We just kind of like drove around and looked at it because it was too hectic. And we had my nana with me, and she moves at like 1 miles per hour with a cane. So she would have got trampled. It would not have been a pleasant experience with that.
Yeah, would have been good.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
then
women.
we check in my the hotel there. And like I'm like, okay, fine, like I can lay in bed for like 30 minutes. I strip down to my boxers and I hear a knock and immediately the door opens and I get out of bed. I'm thinking it's gotta be like Abby or my mom or dad or something. I don't know how they would have had a key, but it opens the door, dude. It's just a freaking random black guy with chains. And I'm like, whoa, dude, I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, my bad. And I didn't see a card or anything. So I'm like, I'm like, what? I'm like, was that a cleaning guy? I'm like, how normally they'll like announce it at least. Like,
Yeah, how did he?
dude, who? I was like, what in the? So I go downstairs and I'm like, hey, someone just came into my room. And they're like, oh, we are so sorry. Thanks for letting us know. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, okay. I'm like, damn, all right. I'm like, I guess that's just how y'all do it here.
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
I was like, and then awkwardly, when we got on the elevator to get ready to go to dinner in the Grand Ole Opry, uh, the elevator opened and he was sitting there and I was like looking at him. He was like, I'll take the next one. I was like, yeah, you will. You just saw me in my
Jesus.
freaking undies, dude.
What if he was singing naked?
Well, Chloe was, thank God, because I would have flipped out. Chloe was like to the right of me changing. And if that would have happened, that would have been way worse. I would have been like, this is an issue, dude. You just saw my girlfriend naked. You can't leave this room.
Yeah, and now you're gonna have to get fucked by me.
Yeah. Can you imagine? He's like, what? I'm like, dude, you've never heard that rule? I'm like, you walk into someone's room, see their girl, you got to get smashed by me.
Yeah, and you can't scream.
What the-
No,
So what else did you do this week? What'd y'all do? Anything fun?
no, circle back to it. I don't wonder if anybody else is gonna be thinking this, but like the whole time you're talking about you grabbing those warm beers, I was just wondering. I was waiting for you to be like, yeah. And somebody finally came up to me and was like, hey, those beers are for the groom and the groomsmen, and
No, they weren't.
like they just who just brought out warm beer and said, good luck. Here you go, everybody.
No, they didn't have we were sitting there like, do they have ice? We were like, but I mean, the other than that, the wedding was beautiful, the venue is beautiful. But I was sitting there and I was like, there's a refrigerator back there, but it was like private cut off, and I was like so tempted to go back there and shove it in the freezer for like 5 minutes. Dude, it
Dude,
was hurting my stomach. I was like, I couldn't even drink more than one. I was like, dude, I was like, I can't. Stella's already not that good.
no.
I was like, damn, I said, Chloe, we're going to have a straight open bar at my wedding.
Yeah, like that's insane, dude. I'd have been like, I'd have looked around and been like, hey, who ordered this warm beer? And just like
Uh,
asked around. I'm like, dude, I'm crashing this wedding. You guys fucking piss me off.
no, you would have been dying because there was a lady at the wedding, and I didn't know this at the time. Me or my dad didn't. She was heavier set. I'll say that.
Bruh,
She was a definitely a heavier set woman, and she
fat
cut
lady.
she cut the cake. I know she
Cut
cut
the
the
cake, of course she did.
well, I didn't see. So I noticed she had like four slices in her, like plates in her hand, and me and my dad were like, "Bro, she don't give a
What?
fuck." And we're sitting there laughing. Hey, she's passing out the cake to people, and I was like, "Oh no!" We thought it was all for her, dude. I was like, "Oh, I feel bad." I'm like, "Oh man,
Oh,
did he just hit you in the nuts?"
oh, I just hit the chair on my shin. But yeah,
Oh
dude,
man.
that'd have been crazy if like you just see her take all four of those back to the table for her, and she just
It looked
chomps
like it
them.
because she didn't come straight to ours, and I was just me and my dad looked at each other like, lay off the
Ah.
cake, lady. He couldn't be talking, dude. He was munching stuff all night.
Yes, where you scream, you look at her and you scream out, "Save some for everybody else."
I wanted to. That may have got the damn party started at least. But like I said, it was a very no one knew any.
Dude,
I've noticed the last few weddings I've gone to, they've just been awkward. Like no one really knows each other, so everyone's just like they're in their own little group, like it's a high school lunch table. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, my wedding cannot be like that. Everyone's got to be drunk, having a good time.
yeah, like that's usually how they are because everybody's inviting their own friends, and their friends have no idea who their friends are, and their friends are not friends, and so it's like, what's going on here? And it's like, yeah, my friends, you guys got to be friends because you're being my friends at this party we're
Holy
throwing.
shit, dude. Um, the Grand Old Opry was pretty cool. That we had when we went in there. Oh, me and my dad, he spit beer all over me, by the way.
Jesus Christ,
Well, I'll
Russell.
tell you what. So we went up. There was like outside the Grand Ole Opry, they had like a little pop up bar, and I was like, hell yeah! I was like, you want a beer? He's like, yeah, let's go. So I'm like, I'm gonna get the beers. I was like, I'll buy them. So we go up there. They had Busch Light can. I was like, yes. I got him a Michelob Ultra can, just normal cans, and I pull out a 20, and he's like, oh, there's no cash. So I'm like, all right. I was like, all I got is cash right now. So I'm like, Dad, you can get these. I'll get you whatever. Well, he starts laughing at me, and I'm like, "What are you laughing at?" $28. I didn't even pull enough money out for it, and I'm like, $28, and he spews all of his beer on me, and I was like, "Dude, a Bush Light's $13."
Jesus Christ, dude, that's insane.
Guess how much Chloe spent on two drinks in the Grand Ole Opry? Guess. Mixed drinks. Mixed drinks.
Mixed drinks, I'd say $42. 50? $64? $72? $84
$85.
on two mixed drinks.
Dude, she didn't even finish one of them. I did. I was like, what? I was like, they were two vodka crayons, okay? And that she was like, what? They were doubles. And I was like, I don't give a. That should have been a fucking quadruple for that price.
Yeah, god dang. $21 a piece, basically.
Yes, a piece.
Like a shot. $21 a shot.
And I was like, "Oh, you didn't tip, did you?" She was like, "Yeah, $5." I was like, "What are you doing?"
That's insane, dude. I'd be like, yo, was this well vodka, or you guys give me the freaking fanciest vodka you could get?
She said it. She said it. He thought he pulled it off the top shelf, but I'm like, Chloe, I don't care what. I don't care if he pulled it out of the damn fountain of youth. That motherfucker should not have been $80.
Yeah, that's insane.
And I didn't even. We didn't like. Either of us really didn't even get drunk off of it. Like, not worth it. But the show
Yeah.
was cool. I mean, the great. It was a good show. Um, Carrie Underwood was the main performer, and everyone right before she came up, she was like, everyone was like, it's so and so's 50th anniversary, but they've been married, blah blah. And she goes, I know there's a lot of love in the air tonight, but on top of that, and she started playing Before He Cheats, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Jesus
All the
Christ.
divorced moms were going nuts, dude.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't I don't even remember what I did this weekend. What did I
Oh
do?
my god, dude.
Dude, I got freaking
So you got back Friday.
yeah, I got back Friday. Uh what did we do yesterday?
Dude, what in the hell, man?
Oh yeah, yeah. We I mean, nothing crazy. We went to Dave and Buster's while Sydney went shopping, so
Oh, you ended up going to Dave and Buster's again?
yeah, for Lake and just gave Sydney some of my winnings from the casino to go shopping, so
I figured that. I knew that. What'd she get? Some clothes?
I have no idea what she got. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you.
You and Lakin, what games you hop on?
We played like two games and he was like, I just want some candy, I'm done. I'm like, bruh, what? I said, you don't even have enough to get candy. I said, we haven't won any games. We just played two racing games. So I was like,
Oh,
all right.
dude.
So I went over to it's like the spinning wheel one. Like
I know
you
which
push
one, yeah.
down and it
Uh-huh.
spins. It's like a fishing spinning wheel, whatever. But so I do the first one. I get four tickets. I was like, bruh, no way. I just got four tickets.
I
So I
bet
said, all
Lakin's
right.
like, yay!
I was like, all right, look, we're gonna do it again. Boom, do it again. 150 tickets. I'm like,
Dang,
all
okay.
right. I was like, you know what? One more time. Hit it. Boom. Hard as I can.
No jackpot.
Jackpot,
No,
baby. I
you
said, I need to
didn't.
go back to the casino
Yeah,
now.
I was gonna say, dude, that's like the kid version of gambling. You're starting them off well.
Dude, I was like, oh my God. I was like, we just won 1,000 tickets.
Is that how
We
many
gotta
it
go
is?
get them. So I needed like 1,300 to get these candy he wanted.
Damn, dude, what are they? What type of candy is it?
Boo. Like the Mamba string. I don't know, dude. He said he wanted it. I don't know.
Are you talking about Mamba for Kobe Bryant?
No, it's
I was
like
like,
they're like they're like the fruit flavored
I
candy.
almost just said an awful joke. I was gonna be like, was it a helicopter? And then I was like, I'm not gonna do
Wow, that's fucked up.
that. I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just went from getting hate to like getting put off air. So, but no. So then I was like, man, I really got to go to the casino. So yeah, well, I'm going to the casino next week. Going with three
Going
hundred
back because you
dollars,
feel
and
like your luck's you're
it's
having good
it's
luck
going
right now.
high. I'm getting high luck right now, so I'm feeling
Yeah,
really good
keep
about
doing
it.
it, dude. I've heard some. You're gonna hey watch next weekend. I'm never going back to the casino.
Nah, nah. I figured out what I got to do. I got to play the side bet. I got to figure out which seat I'm in and go from there. Cause
Oh, you're counting cards.
I mean, not really.
Yeah, you're counting cards. I hope your casino, whoever, I hope they
I
find
don't know
out.
how to count cards. It's impossible to count cards.
Unless you have autism.
I mean, I guess you could. Like, my memory just doesn't go that far.
I
Like,
couldn't figure, dude, I would
so,
never.
we were at the casino, right? And I was playing blackjack, and I was like, man, what? Like, she was like, you missed that one. I was like, fuck. So then I started playing, and then I won $400 on a side bet off of $5, and I was like, fuck
Off of
yeah,
$5?
yeah, for $5.
Holy shit.
So then I was like,
I would have, I would have cashed out then.
yeah, I kept going. I kept going because then I won again, but I won $90, and then I won another $90, and I was like, hell yeah! I was like, dude, we're running it up. I was like, next thing you know, I had $850 in my pocket, and I was like, all right. I was like, we're gonna sit here and keep playing, and then of course, people left the table, and people came and sat down at the table, so I didn't really win anything then because it kind of fucked up the mojo. But when I did win the last one for $95, I looked at my buddy that was next to me. I said, dude, I said, I told you, if I won again, I'm getting us vodka Red Bulls. So I had the waitress lady come over and I got us a vodka Red Bull. By this time, I'm already basically two vodka Red Bulls in because I got a double
You got a
shot.
little buzz. You got a little buzz going.
Yeah, I had a little buzz going. And then she brings over this vodka Red Bull, and the dealer at the table goes, all right, guys, this is the last deck for $15 minimum. Then we're going up to 25. I said, bruh. Can't do me like this. I'm in a roll right now. So then I
He didn't
finished my
give two
vodka Red
fucks.
Bull, and I'm still winning at this point. I'm still doing pretty good. And then this guy sits right next to me and ruins the entire thing. I
Of
go to,
course.
I get 11, and I'm like, all right, bro, do not hit. You don't need to hit. Don't hit. It's a bus card. Don't hit. I'm going to double down. What do I do? I look at him. He hits, takes my 10. I go to double down. I'm like, bro, you just took my 10. Watch this. Got a 3. I was like, you mother.
Oh, you were
That happened
pissed.
to me 4 times that night. 4 times.
What did he act like?
He was, oh, man, man." Shut up, you old man. Stupid old man. Yeah, dude, there's old people that go in there piss me off. If they don't know what they're doing, they're just stupid. There's a stupid Spanish motherfucker that cost me, I think he cost me $60 because he, bro, it was the dumbest thing. He would hit, he got a 10. I was like, dude, you just took my 10. I was like, don't hit again. The dealer goes, yo, you want to hit or stand? He goes, hit. I was like,
Oh
brother,
my.
what are you doing? He got another 10. Busted. I said, bruh,
Thanks.
you just ruined it for me. I'm literally like, now I don't really know what to do. I was like,
What
I
did you
mean,
have?
I had 11.
Oh, you would have been
I would have
perfect.
hit 21 and I would have been like, dude, I just won this bet. And I would have doubled down. So I said, screw it. I'm going to double down. Double down. 4. I said,
Oh.
bro, are you joking me right now? The
Did you
dealer
hit
has,
again?
I can. I double down. Once you
Oh,
double
yeah,
down,
you
you
can't
can't hit
after
again.
that.
And so then I was like, bro, you're joking me right now. Like, you literally took my 2 tens. Happens again. Coming around again. I've got 11 again. He's still sitting right next to me.
I would have moved tables.
I'm like, bro, don't hit. He's got a bus
Pissed.
card. Don't hit. He hits. Takes my 10 again.
Oh my god.
Literally, it's like it knows he's going to hit and he's going to take my 10. I was like, bro, if you didn't hit again, I would have had 21 again.
So he
Yeah.
basically screwed
So
you out of all
I didn't double
three.
down, but I hit. And what happened? It
Of
gave me
course.
16 and I was like, well, now I'm really fucked because
Yeah, you
I got to
can't
hit again, busted. And I
bust.
was like,
Yeah.
thanks, bro. You really just screwed me over. He's like, oh, sorry, sorry, sorry. I'm like, yeah, go fuck yourself,
You kind
buddy.
of sounded Chinese right there.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
Oh no, hey, speaking of Spanish, we're at the Opry Mall and it's this dude, it's fucking huge. This place, it's a damn melting pot of foreigners and yeah, so I'm at Panda Express and I'm sitting there and I'm in line waiting and the lady in front of me cannot speak a lick of English, okay? So she's
Jesus.
like trying to point out what she wants. Like, first off, they don't know whether she wants a bowl or a plate. So they're like, bowl or plate. And she's like, So they like finally figure out that it's a bowl. So she gets the bowl and we get halfway in it, and it's this black dude who's scooping the food in the thing, and and he's sitting there, and he's like, what meat do you want? And she's like looking, she can't speak, so she starts pointing. He's like, which one? And she's still not. And then one of the guys, I guess, can speak some Spanish. He's like, carne, you want carne? And she's like, no, no. And then she points at the chicken, and he's like, I just asked you that. And so the dude, I'm looking at the black dude, and he looks at his manager or whatever. He goes, "This dumb idiot is not telling me what to get her," and she's just sitting there, and I'm like, I start laughing kind of, and I expected the dude like to kind of be like, laughing with me, and he just stares at me. I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "This lady can't speak English. I'm laughing with you," and he's just
Dude, I
like,
would
"What
have
do you
said
want?"
something. I would have said
I,
something. I would be like, get out of line. Get
Dude, I'm
out of
just
here.
like, please speak English if you're gonna get in line in an American Panda Express in Nashville.
Or at least, bring out the translator on your phone and be like, yo, like, what are you trying to say? We don't understand Spanish. We're in America where the first language is English. I'm
It's
sorry, but
pissing
if you
me
don't know how to
off.
speak English and you're in America, hey, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out because I'm tired of it. Because, like, why do I have to accommodate to your language? You need to
I
accommodate to
felt
my
bad for the
language.
workers, dude. I was like, if I was it, I'll be like, there's no way they got there. And then they ended up getting it like all the way down, like, because it was packed, dude. They were trying to move, and they get all the way down to the line, and it's the wrong order for her. And she like is like, no, no. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, please. I just literally, I'm like, I just got a bowl of orange chicken, please.
I would have just skipped her. I would have just made her leave. I would have been like, what is she going to do? Leave me a bad review? Wait, she can't even read.
She can't get on the website.
She can't read. Fuck her.
And then we go to funny. One of the funniest thing that happened this weekend was, so we go to In and Out on Friday when we were on the way to Tennessee, and it's hectic. We don't have an In and Out, so like we were like, let's go get In and Out, and it's hectic. Like this place is pretty packed. And so we go in there and my mom's like gets a table and she's like, Abby, go order for me. I want that blah blah blah. So Abby gets up there and she didn't know whether if she wanted sauce or not. So she's like, no sauce. And so she comes back, my mom's like, you got sauce, right, on my burger? And Abby's like, no. And dude, my mom goes into full freak out mode. She's like,
Bro,
I don't even
Quinn,
want a dry burger. She's like,
what
why
you
would I
doing?
even get a burger? It's gonna be
You
so
good?
dry. She's like, I don't even want to eat here anymore.
What's
And
wrong?
Abby's like, are you serious? She's like, are you really acting like this? And so the entire time when she gets her burger, she's like picking it apart and she's like, this is the driest burger. She's like, it's burnt. She's like, I don't even want to eat this anymore. She's like, I'm not even hungry. And it became this huge deal. And Abby's like, I'm not talking to you the rest of the trip. So I just started making jokes, being like, I'm like, Abby couldn't even get your order right. I'm like, what a shitty daughter. My mom's like, yeah, she couldn't even, who would order without sauce? And I'm like, it was
Yeah.
starting an argument every time.
Yeah, it's how what happened to me and Sydney. We had called Aspen Creek. It's it sounds fancy, but it's like
Dude, why every place you say sounds so fancy?
I mean, it's alright. It's mediocre, I guess, but
Is it like
um,
fast food or just a restaurant?
no, it's a restaurant. It's a restaurant.
Okay.
So I ordered the first thing, which was like it's kind of like boom boom shrimp.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, but it's an appetizer. So they brought it out as an appetizer, and I tell Sydney what I want. It's called like I don't know the Buffalo Tyson burger or something like that.
The Bike Buffalo Tyson burger.
Yeah. So, but it was buffalo, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, all right. So you know what I want? She's like, yes. And I was like, okay. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna get a diaper. I think that's what I was getting, and or a diaper or my
Some
wallet. I
baby
think it's my
shit.
wallet. So
Yeah.
I was going to get my wallet. I come back and I'm like sitting there waiting. I'm like, Jesus Christ, is this guy gonna come take our order? Like, she's like, oh, I've already ordered. I said, oh, okay, thank God, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
awesome.
glad. And we're sitting there. I'm eating the appetizer because it finally comes out. And next thing you know, the food's coming out. Lakin's comes out. Sydney's comes out.
Don't
Mine
tell
comes
me.
out. I look at mine. I said, what the fuck did you order me? I said, did you just get me a regular cheeseburger? I'm like, dude. I mean, it was just a patty cheese bun. That was it. Like, and then it was fries, and I was like, you think that's what I'm eating? I was like, no way. I was like,
You
no
went
way you
full girl
ordered this
mode.
for
You
me.
went full girl mode. Went
I was
complaining,
like,
didn't
bro.
you?
I called the guy over. I was like, yeah, I didn't order this. Like, this is not what I wanted. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know what she ordered, but I didn't
You
want
blamed it on
this.
her completely, didn't you? You were like, this.
And so I told him, I was like, I want the buffalo version of this because it's like it's got fried onions on it,
Yeah,
it's got
it's got
buffalo
flavor to it.
sauce, and it's like this big, not this big. And I was like, he's like, oh yeah, my mistake. I was like, all right, cool, thanks. So then goes back, comes and gets it, brings it to me. Well, the pictures are deceiving, buddy. Let me tell you that the pictures are deceiving
Like
because
that hotel that one time.
yeah, like that hotel. Jesus Christ. But I get this burger and I'm like, oh my God, it's the size that it looks like it's on the picture. I grab it, crunch it down, it's back to the same size it was. I was like, bro, no way these onions just folded like that.
It turns into
No
dust.
way. I was like, whatever. At least it's got buffalo sauce on it. So,
It probably started an argument the whole damn dinner.
dude, it was. And then, so then we're going to leave, and they bring out freaking to go. I can't even think of it. To go plates.
Junior.
Yeah, I said that on one of our TikToks because you were like, and I was like, anyways, they brought up to go plates so we could pack it all up. And as I'm going to pack it all up, I noticed there's a hair in Lakin's mac and cheese. And I was like, Jesus Christ, they've already took my food back once. Now I got to
That's
do this.
protein, man. That's good for them.
So then they come over and I was like, hey, I was like, not trying to be that guy, but I was
They
like,
hate your table.
there. Yeah, they did. And I was like, there's a hair in his mac and cheese. I was like, don't even like. I'm not taking this home with me now. Like, I'm not gonna eat this food. I'm not gonna have him eat this food when there's hair in it. And he was like, all right, well, let me get my manager. Let me see what I can do. And she comes out and she asks, what happened? I'm like, what do you mean? What happened? He didn't just tell you what happened. Now I got to repeat myself again to tell you what
Oh,
happened.
you went full Karen mode,
I was
dude.
like, sure. I was like, yeah. I was like, there's a hair in the food. I was like, and I'm not gonna take that food home. It was like he barely ate it, and so I was gonna take it home, but whatever. And then she's like, oh, let me see what I can do. Well, I go ahead and pay, and I see that they took the kids' meal off, which I was like,
Okay.
sweet. They took the
Yeah,
kids' meal off,
reasonable.
so instead of it being $56, it's $50. Woo! Still expensive as hell, but so I pay it, and then I'm like, damn, like she said, wait here for a minute. I'm gonna bring something out, and I'm like, I'm trying to leave. Like I got to shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? So like, I'm sitting there, and we're waiting, and I'm like, look, I already paid. Like I was like, I'm gonna say fuck her favor, and I'm out. And as soon as I get ready to stand up, she walks over and she goes, "Oh, here you go. It's a free appetizer and a
Uh-huh.
free kids meal again." And I'm like, "Sweet." I was like, "Hell yeah!" I was like, "That's what you get for fucking." I guess telling there's hair in that shit. I'm about to go.
But, dude,
Stuff it.
that's so fucked up.
Oh, there's a hair in here.
No, dude, that reminds me of one time. So you know how I'm pretty picky. Like I don't like a bunch of shit. So I tell Chloe to get us Jersey Mike's. She knows my order. I get a roast beef with just roast or not roast beef. I get the Philly cheese with just freaking how hard is this? It's just the meat, cheese, and I add bacon. That's all
Yep.
I do. That's
Easiest
it.
order.
So, dude, I'm starving. I worked a double. I was so excited. And we were going to see a movie, and she got it before, so we were going to eat it and then go. So
There's
we get
peppers on
in.
it.
She grabs the she grabs the damn thing. I take a bite and there's lettuce and peppers on it. And dude, I bite it and I go, it's fucking peppers on it. And I ain't gonna lie, I throw a fucking bitch fit. I literally, I'm like, I can't even eat it. And she's like, let's just go get something. I'm like, no, we're gonna be late for the movie. And she's like, why not? I'm like, no. I'm like, I gotta see the trailers. And she's like, I didn't mean to. I'm like, nope, you're never ordering again. I'm like, how do you ruin a plain sandwich?
That's insane. How do you like? How are you just like? Oh, I kind of forgot. Maybe the only thing that I think that's on here is just cheese and bacon. Yep, lettuce and onions, please.
Dude, I was so, and I, to this day, she still gets mad at how I acted. And I'm like, I'm never letting you order me a sandwich again because of that. I'm like, it ruined my entire dinner. I acted like such a female.
That's crazy, dude. That pissed me off too. But now, I don't know. Now I've gotten to the stage where I will pretty much eat anything. Doesn't really matter.
It depends. And dude, I was starving, but you
But
know
it does
me,
not
dude, I
depend.
hate
Shut your mouth.
lettuce.
You fucking used to tear apart the fucking chicken tenders as a kid and fucking eat certain pieces of the chicken
I
tender.
know, dude.
You're still fucking picky.
I've always was a picky eater, dude. I hate lettuce too.
That's why
I
he's
did
so
not.
skinny, everybody. That's why he's so
I
skinny because he's so fucking picky.
I never wanted lettuce. Just so I was like, oh, I'm like Chloe. I said you can have it. I was like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't even want to look at it. I was like, I don't even want to look at it.
Dude, that was the difference between me and you. When I
Well,
got to the
yeah, dude,
stage,
you're a garbage
when I got to the
disposal.
stage, when I was like, I'm hungry, I want to eat. I'm like, whatever I can possibly do to get more calories on this bitch, I'm gonna do it. I'd be like, it'd be like something like um, like a cheeseburger, right? And I'd be like, man, I got some sweet and sour sauce. Fuck it, I don't care. I want some calories and dip it
I
in that
just,
bitch and eat
dude,
it.
I'm
Like,
too. If it's like I have autism when I eat. You know how I am. I ate hibachi again today. I eat these same
Jesus
stuff.
Christ.
I have my three places, and I only eat the same thing from those
You're
three
not gonna
places.
gain weight from eating rice, buddy.
Yeah, dude, rice, chicken, and steak. That's literally yes. And then I eat
No.
ice cream.
There's not enough carbs in rice. Why do you think all these Asians eat it and they're freaking skinny?
Dude, come on.
There's not very many fat Asians out there, and that's because all they do is eat rice. And I'm not even trying to be racist. It's true. They go out and buy bags of rice. They go to Sam's and they buy that like 1 ton of freaking rice, and they're like, "All right, this is what's gonna last me for the next 3 months."
Dude, that's so. I don't know if anyone does that.
They do, bro. They do. They go and buy. I swear to God, it's not a ton, but it's like a pound of rice. I swear to God, it's a pound
You're
of rice.
telling
You
me
can buy it at Sam's.
you've seen an Asian go
Yes,
and do that, dude.
yes, you can buy it at Sam's. You can
I
buy
know
it at
what you're
Sam's.
talking about. I've just
And they
never
go in
seen it.
there. They go in there, and I don't know how long it lasts them, but that's what because they eat rice every night. That's what they do. You see
Dude,
that? You see
hey, my mom pulled another thing to where she pissed me off again. Somehow you got brought up and she was like, yeah, she was like, Logan, every time I would get groceries, he would always help me. You would never help me. He would always come and help me. And I was like, I helped you every time. I'm like, what are you talking about?
You
And then
would
she was like,
never.
and then she was like, and then there's this one time you had a baseball game and he played in the pool with Abby and Justin the entire time until you got back. And I was like, what does that have to do with anything? I'm like,
Yeah, and
I did some.
they still acted the same. They were like, "Oh my God, Logan's being mean to me." I was like, "I'm not even doing anything."
Abby said, yeah, she's like, I remember one time I pinched Logan and he pinched me back and it hurt so bad I went and told on him. I was
He
like,
did. What? He wanted to get up here with me.
who's
He
up there
likes
with you?
he likes making an appearance.
Oh, look at this snout. Look at this snout. You know he wants you to do. You know what he wants you to do? Oh, dude, you're sick. Yeah, I was like,
He's
Mom, I was
he's the only
like,
one you can do it to. Echo snouts like he has a big snout.
Phoebe, you want to come make an appearance, Phoebe?
Louis has this skinny snout.
Phoebe, say something. Oh,
You're
did you?
famous now, Louis. Louis, you're famous.
9 people are going to see you now, Louis.
You're famous.
Oh, and then, dude, Chloe was getting mad at me the whole time. The damn fantasy football league I'm in. happened to be drafting live when I was in there. So I was sitting there like, yeah. I was trying to do my draft.
Jesus.
She was like, why can't you enjoy the moment? I'm like, it's a live draft. I'm like, I can't.
Jesus Christ.
And I got, dude, everyone was hating on me because I got Dak Prescott as my quarterback. You're like, valid. Go
I would have
Cowboys,
got,
baby.
yeah, I would have got like Tom Brady.
What the fuck? Hey, there's like a special thing you pick him becomes out of retirement.
Yeah. For mine, I got Michael Phelps as wide receiver.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I got Lance Armstrong as my damn running back.
Yeah, I got Andrew Tucker as my defensive end.
I got Michael Jackson as my kicker.
I got Cristiano Ronaldo as my.
Your kicker? That'd be fucking dope, dude. You'd still do good. I
He
got George
would. He
Washington
would.
as my linebacker.
He's a pretty big guy. He actually might be
He
pretty
was
good.
huge, bro.
He's pretty huge. I was
He
gonna
had
say.
donkey teeth and he was huge. That motherfucker would wreck folks.
Dude, he was probably shredded. People back in the day were probably shredded because they wore those freaking huge wigs, and then they wore like nothing but like 7 layers
Dude,
of
why?
like
Dude, the
coats.
way that I know we talked about, I don't think it ever got posted because I was pretty fucked up during it. But we talked about when they had their wigs on. One person had to be like, "Can we please take this off? It looks goofy as hell."
Dude, like there's no way in hell that they thought all of that was just like, yeah, let's do this. This is awesome. Like,
That's high class, buddy.
yeah, I guess sweating your dick off.
Yeah, some dudes drenched. They're like, "Oh, dude, he's rich."
Like, dude, like they had no AC back then. Like, bro, you know that wig is itching and you're sweating underneath it. You know you're sweating like crazy underneath that freaking 7 layers of your wardrobe
There
shit.
are coats on top of coats on top of another coat under a button up underneath a tied shirt.
Dude, it was insane. I was like, bro, like looking at y'all, and I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I'm still sweating. Nah, bro.
Yeah, but they were figuring out what to do with the country, man. They had a lot more task on their plate than worried about being sweaty.
I don't know what tasks they needed to have. The country just got started. They didn't have too many tasks.
I'm pretty sure they had a bunch of tasks. What are you talking? They had the whole
No,
fate of our country to decide.
yeah, but with George Washington, he didn't really like.
You know they wanted to make him a king.
Yeah, like they didn't. He didn't really, in my opinion, he didn't really do much.
Oh, why are you going after George? What?
He was the
You're
first
gonna hate him
president.
so much
He was
for
the
that.
first president. He got all the shit wrote up. But like at the end of the day, he just set the tone. He just kind of set it up and
Dude,
said, "Hey,
you're never gonna. Hey, you better not ever teach a history class. 'Cause you're teaching some nonsense.
dude, could you imagine me teaching a history class?
You were like, we didn't even go to space, you idiots.
Like, guys, the Earth is flat. Don't worry about it. But like, I just want you to dive deep into those books because you got a test coming up tomorrow.
Are
I'm
you a
not
flat
teaching you.
earther?
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Dude, you better not be a flat earther.
Nothing really makes sense if you think
I
about
know.
it.
I'm not. There's just no way, dude. There's no way.
Like even if like you go for both the theories, Earth is flat. How the fuck does the sun always go from the east to west? It starts in the east and ends in the west. How does it do that every time? If the Earth is flat, like where the fuck does it go?
Dude, I'm gonna be
If
honest
the
with
Earth is
you.
round,
I'm
how
taking
does it get
about
around the
10%
Earth?
of what you say. That's got to be the truth because I have no clue
But
that you
like,
could be spitting some fucking nonsense right now.
think about it. Like in that case, the Earth is flat. But like, if the Earth is round,
Uh huh.
it's huge. Like it's fucking massive.
It is
How the
massive.
fuck? How the fuck is the sun still going from east to west? How have we not changed it from north to south? Like how has it never changed? How is it? It's
You're like
stuck on
the
an axle
you're
and
you're
it's still spinning the same way. Nah, bro. Like there's just no way we're floating in space. We're literally a floating ball in space.
I would love you and Neil deGrasse Tyson to talk one time and just y'all spit back and forth
Dude,
just
you
to
get me
hear.
stoned. Oh, I'll be throwing him some fucking hardballs. He'd be like,
No,
I'm
you
stumped.
wouldn't.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't know what to do when I came into that.
Logan, you fucking what do you think happened to Amelia Earhart?
She went over the ice wall and died. I don't know. I don't even remember. I think she died in a plane crash, right? I don't know.
No, she wait, did she or did
She
no,
died in
she
a
didn't.
plane crash.
I think they did actually find her like recently they found her
Yeah, she flew into the ocean, crashed her
theory.
plane,
So does
and
that mean
died.
women can't drive? That was the
A
first.
100%.
That was the first damn.
You
I
know,
just
that
did a
never made
knee
sense
slap.
to me. Is like women can't drive, and that's a known fact. But if you put them on your insurance goes down. So
Really?
yeah,
I didn't know that. Yeah, I think you should do one. Our next one. I'm gonna pick a certain part of history. You don't have to study it. I really don't want you to study it. I just want you to spitball off your knowledge.
why would I
And
study it? I've never
I
studied
know,
anything in my life.
no, I will study it so I can know the facts. And I just want to hear the absolute re- retarded claims that you come up with, and
Oh yeah,
and you try to defend them.
dude, you're gonna be like, holy shit, this guy knows what he's talking about.
No,
Yeah,
dude, you're gonna say something, and you just say it so confidently that it's gonna seem right, and it's completely wrong, dude.
yeah. Well, I'm always right because I know what I'm talking about. Common sense here. I know what I'm doing. I watch a lot of stuff. I listen to a lot of stuff. I know what's going on.
Dude, oh my god, I cannot believe you fucking.
It's got to be like something like it can't be like. So, what do you think about what do you think about United States and the Taliban? Well, fucking bomb them motherfuckers. I don't fucking know.
No, no, I'm gonna do
Nothing like
more
that.
like I'm gonna do more like what back when fuck, hold on, let me think of a good one. I'll do more like I'll do a time period of history and I'll be like what did you think happened blah 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 or what did you I'll give you some formats and you just go off that and I'll absolutely tell you you're an idiot and see how you can defend yourself cuz I know you're
Bruh.
not going to know it.
Oh, I'm gonna know every single one of them.
No,
You
dude,
just
no.
gotta give me like so like if I'm like I don't really remember, you gotta give me a little bit of a background on
I
it so
will.
that
I'll
way I
give
can.
you. I'm gonna tell. I'll give you like I said. I'm gonna go in depth. That's my.
I'm
That'll
gonna
be
cook this
my.
shit like I'm frying up some fucking bacon, baby.
Dude, you are gonna absolute. People are gonna be like, this dude has no clue what he's talking about, and that's what they'll love.
Well, they're gonna figure out this guy's pretty fucking smart.
Well, we might have to do Martin Luther King.
Well, I wouldn't do him.
Or Rosa Parks.
Yep, she belonged at the back of the bus, buddy.
No, dude, what the
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um, I never really understood that. Like, if you think about it, like you think about like in today's world versus then, everybody wants to be in the back of the bus. Why the
Dude,
fuck
what?
that bitch ain't want to
You're
be in the back
not
of the
trying. Hey,
bus?
you're trying to save yourself right now, and it's
No, no,
not working.
I'm being serious. Like, think about it. Like, anytime you get on the bus, like whenever you were in school, right, and
Yeah,
you were going,
the cool
like you were
part
going
was
to
the back.
baseball, you were going to baseball, like you're like everybody get in the back of the bus because you
Yeah,
don't want the
you're
coach
right.
to hear
You're
you. But I mean, like, even like when you're doing that as like the bus is taking you home, you try and hurry up and get to the back of the bus so that way you get the best seat in the bus.
so what you're saying is they did Rosa Parks a favor by putting her on the back of the bus.
Yeah, like I don't know what she was complaining about. Why am I on the back of the bus, bro? Why are you complaining? You got a seat. Jesus Christ. I mean, like if you're like, what's
Dude,
the
dude,
word I'm looking for? If you're just ungrateful, just say so.
dude,
God,
what is
just
wrong?
pit and pat. Jesus Christ. You know, like if the bus sitting in the back of the bus is too much for you, fucking walk.
Dude, so yeah, so basically they need to rewrite the history books and say Actually, Rosa Parks got the better seat being on the back of the bus.
Yeah, like everybody's like, bro, hell yeah, she did. Like, who the fuck wants to sit in the front of the bus?
I like that claim.
Dude,
That's a good.
speaking about riding on a bus, so it was middle school,
Uh huh.
and don't remember the kid's name. Um, couldn't tell you anybody from middle school. It was just I just remember this happening. We get on the bus. He sits right next to me. I mean, I knew the kid. We were friends at the time, and
You
he was
thought
like,
you were.
"Watch this," and I was like, "Oh God, what are you doing?" He has one of those stink bomb like pill
Oh,
looking
dude, those
things.
smell. That didn't even smell like fart, bro. They smelled like
Dude,
death.
stomped on it. Bust. Next thing you know, we're all like, like, oh my God, it smells so bad. The bus driver goes, everybody get off, get off, get off. Yeah, that kid got expelled.
Oh, for a stink, but it probably altered the course of his life just because of a stink bomb.
Dude, it was nuts. Like we all had to evacuate. The bus driver had to roll down all the windows. Like it smelled terrible.
That's nothing, dude. I don't. This was I think it was at Veterans, if I remember. There was a kid. He was sitting there, and he was an oddball to begin with, and at first no one believed what he was doing. Okay, no one was like, no. Dude, this kid, we look over and he's sitting there like, cause you remember the desk, like you remember the desk there, and they had the metal part with the chair. So you kind of had a little bit of hiddenness, kind of not. Well, he's kind of like this, like he's kind of slunched over right here, and I guess he got so horny he decided to do a beat in the middle of class, dude, underneath the pants, and he got caught. Imagine explaining that one.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta rub one out.
Dude, legend, dude. That's the ultimate horny right there. Beating
Yeah.
off in class in middle school.
Guys got peak testosterone. Like, buddy needed to release some. And
That's almost as bad as me after chapel.
I mean, honestly, like, shame on the teacher. Let that motherfucker like bust real quick, then get him in trouble. Let him get it out. You
Oh,
know,
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did.
he just blows a load in his pants. And he's like, oh. Then he would have came to his senses and like, fuck, I'm in class. Like,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, you immediately the shameful feeling you get when you're just like you sit there and you actually see what you're doing. You're like, what the hell am I, dude? You're like, I'm a monster. What the?
Yeah.
That was
Then you,
every time, dude. I still know. You're like, what the?
hey, don't do that. It'll hurt your eyes, dude. What the flip?
Oh, I didn't know what he was doing.
He has a flashlight and he's like this close to his eye and he's like,
That was like the old theory, like see who can look at the sun the longest.
don't do that. I'll take it away.
Yeah, to end it, I'm trying there's one other story.
It's inside of your game. It's maybe.
Oh, what happened? Oh yeah. I was so in at Calvary I had this one math teacher that absolutely hated me. Like she hated me almost so much that she kind of liked me, if that makes sense. Like I was for some reason I was in a grade above. So I was like I was with all if I was like a sophomore, I was with all the juniors or whatever. But and I shouldn't have been in there, dude. I did not belong. I sucked at math. That was my worst subject. So I told her I'm not gonna figure this out. I'm like, I don't even know my grade math. I'm like, I don't know why I'm in this class. So anyway, I somehow end up making it through. Well, I'm back in Columbus I come back to Columbus in college for like a gap year or whatever. And I go to the Midland Trail. Okay, I would go there and like smoke a little bit before I go on a walk to smoke more. And I'm sitting there in my car. There's no one around me, dude. It's like 6:30 in the morning. And I'm like, oh, finally I get to hit a Jeep. So I go, I light it, I pull it, dude. It's fucking a fat, smoky one. I'm like, yes. And I hear on my window, John John, it is my teacher. And I am like, oh shit, dude. I literally like hit it and I'm like, and I'm like, And I like she expects me to roll the window down, and I'm like I can't. I'm like I can't. I know she can smell it already, so I'm like I'm not doing this. So like I hit it, and then I act like I'm on the phone, and she's like getting her kids ready to ride a bike or something, and I'm literally just like sitting there petrified, choking on my own smoke and words, and I'm like, and I know deep down she's like, I knew he was gonna end up like this.
Oh my god, dude! Could you imagine? She's like, you like end up cracking the window because she won't leave you alone, and then she goes, "Let me hit that."
Oh, that would have been that would have that would have been awesome. But I know for a fact this lady would have never done that. She looked like the lady off of Magic School Bus. She had the frizzly red hair, and yeah, I knew she immediately left and was like, I knew that kid wasn't gonna be shit.
Now she sees you every week. And she's like, John, still smoking behind the
Yeah, she's just smoking barbecue now.
yeah, smoking barbecue, smoking behind the barbecue.
Yeah, well, guess what? I also had a sub one time. I kept like talking while she was talking or something, and she was like, she talked like this. She was like, you know what? You're gonna be a construction worker one day. Little do I know,
There
I'm
you
gonna be a
go.
construction worker.
He's gonna be hard work.
But I wanted to be like, lady, I'm about to make 3 times your salary.
Yeah, that's what I
But
wanted. That's what I want to do. I want to go back to my high school and see all the old teachers and be like, "You said
yeah,
I was
they
gonna be
definitely were
shit.
like, yeah, Logan's, yeah, he's not.
You said I wasn't gonna be shit."
They're gonna think you're gay if you do that, dude. What the fuck? They're gonna be like, yeah, dude, you just turned out to like men. What the fuck?
Yeah. Guess who's the shit now, brother? Me. Nah, just be like, yeah. You remember whenever your husband used to make all the money?
Now it's me.
That's me
I'm your
now.
husband.
I'm not their husband. I'm not their husband. I don't want. They're all old.
I just see Sydney come and deck you to end the podcast.
Yeah.
All right, but to end it, so next week I'm gonna study a piece of history and I'm gonna give it to you, and I'm quiz you on it.
I'm a bee.
Dude, Black Eyed Peas don't hate, dude. That song was a hit back in the day. Do
I'm a
not.
bee. I'm a bee. I'm a bee. Bee.
Dude,
I'm a
why do
bee.
we like that song so much? They said the same words over and over again.
I'm a bee. I'm a bee. I'm a
That
bee.
was
I'm
like
a
that
bee.
song.
I'm a
Remember Big
bee.
Sean? Ass, dance, 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 ass.
Dude, I know some of the songs back then. I was like, why did we like those?
We should have done it. Too bad me and Rebel were doing parkour flips, baby. Yes,
Yeah. Too bad we were in
Stunt
fifth
Cruise
grade and
Kid.
sixth grade.
Whatever. Oh, in the cast with putting the snout in your mouth. Oh, that's the gayest thing ever. That's Airs of '98.